Have you ever bought something and immediately regretted it? Not because you couldn't afford it, but because deep down you didn't even want it? That's not an accident. That's consumer culture doing exactly what it's designed to do. Today I'm going to show you how to de-influence yourself so you can stop wasting money, build real discipline, and finally feel in control of your finances. We live in a world where we are constantly being sold something. Your phone, your feed, your favorite apps, everything's optimized to make you want more. And the worst part, it doesn't even feel like pressure, it feels like a choice. But here's the real truth: if you don't actively train your mind, you'll always default to spending. So let's work to fix that. You want to realize that you're being influenced. The first step is awareness. Every time you scroll, every time you're on a computer or tablet, you're subtly being told this will make you happier, this will improve your life, you need this, that, and the third. But most of it is manufactured desire. So start asking yourself one simple question: would I want this if I never saw it online? Would I want this if I waited a day or two? If the answer is no, you're not buying a product, you're buying a suggestion. That mindset shift alone will help you save thousands of dollars over time. The next step is to stop your aspirational spending. A lot of people spend not based on who they are, but they spend based on who they wish they were, such as buying workout gear but not working out, buying expensive clothes for a lifestyle that you don't live, subscriptions for habits you haven't even built. That's called aspirational spending, and it quietly kills your money and drains it down the toilet. Instead, let's flip the script. Only spend money on things that support the current habits that you have already proven. Earn the upgrade, don't assume it. The third step is that you want to build friction into your spending. Right now, spending's super easy, all too easy to fall into at the touch of a button. One click, Face ID, boom, done. So you need to make it harder. So here are some simple ways to add friction into the mix. Remove your saved cards from your apps and different websites. Wait about 48 to 72 hours before buying anything non-essential. Use cash or debit for discretionary spending, and keep a want list instead of impulse buying. That pause between wanting and buying is where the discipline is built. Impulse dies in friction. The next step, let's curate your environment. You can't win a mental battle if your environment is designed for you to lose. If your feed is full of luxury lifestyles, hauls and must-haves, influencers pushing products and the like, you're going to spend more, period. So start de-influencing your environment. Unfollow accounts that trigger spending. Follow creators focused on minimalism, finance, or intentional living. Limit your screen time on shopping-heavy platforms. You don't need more willpower. You just need fewer triggers. Next, you want to redefine what the term reward means. A lot of spending comes from one belief: I deserve this. And sometimes you do, but not always in the ways that you think. We've been conditioned to treat spending as a reward. Having a bad day? Buy something. Working too hard? Buy something. Feeling bored? Buy something. Instead, let's start using non-financial rewards, such as free time, experiences, progress towards a goal that you're working towards, and even just the satisfaction of saving. Discipline isn't about depriving yourself, it's about redefining what actually feels good for you. The next section is to track your wasted money. Now, here's something that most people avoid. Go back through the last 30 days of your spending and highlight everything that you regret buying. Not essentials, not bills, but just the stuff that doesn't matter. For example, that run to the gas station for overpriced snacks, or that impulse purchase waiting in line at Walmart or Target, or wherever you might do any of your shopping. It all adds up. Add it all up, and that number that you come up with, that is the cost of your unconscious spending. Now imagine investing that money instead, or just saving it, or using it intentionally to do things such as pay off debt or work towards any other goals that you might have for yourself. Tracking wasted money creates emotional awareness, and that's what drives the change. Next, you want to focus on your identity, not just your habits. If you keep saying, I'm trying to spend less, you're always going to struggle. Instead, let's shift your identity. I'm someone who's intentional with money. I don't fall for impulse purchases. I value freedom over stuff. When your identity changes, your behavior follows. What you speak out there will help come into fruition for your daily life. Consumer culture isn't going to go anywhere, but you don't have to play the game. The goal is to not to never spend money, but it's to spend on purpose. Because once you stop being influenced, you will start making decisions that actually move your life forward. If this helped you, drop a like and subscribe for more content on leveling up your money and mindset. And remember, the less you need, the more control you have. I'll see you in the next one. Take care.